The man has been borsted. Nice. Defensive SPD is something I gotta think about a little bit more, man. We like block a light and we're like, you know, they're slightly minus and spaced out from us. You know, why not? Why shouldn't I defensive SPD? Oh. Right, I think a very fair hypothesis is that the Season 2 patch for Granblue was a little tame because Arc World Tour was coming up, like, you know, a month after. So, you know, if that was literally the only thing holding them back, then Galleon probably is coming with a big patch. I would imagine if she doesn't, though, again, like, you know, Willness will. TK Borscht, no, I thought he would jump to try and do some funny. You take those trades. Okay. Bit of a strange situation. He goes, huh? What a shit whiffs? Huh? I wanted to burn him out, but he didn't let me continue robbing him with fake headbutts. So I think it's like you walk forward after blocking a spike. And you can drive rush forward when he sets portals. Yeah. Oh, they fucking saved him. Not like this. I think they'll do another Vesuja moment and do a big patch update after Evo. Yeah, that'd be Willness then, right? That'd be the will. Like the time slot for that is Willness. Certainly. That's what I was trying to stop the first time. I'm gonna die. I'm going to help. Send help. Oops. The knee. Oh god, and I'm burnt out. Yeah, I think the knee curse is gonna hold, man. It is real hard to win rounds against JP where you burn yourself out. I mean, him being burnt out is kind of nice, certainly. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. If I tried to parry just then by force of habit. Yeah, you know, yeah. It's like I could have done something better there, but it's once if you burn yourself out against this JP guy, she gets really bad really fast. Oh, okay. Round start. OG goes. Sure. Nice. I honestly thought there's gonna be enough time passing there. That would have been safe. Was not the case at all. Oh, what? The chop missed? I got fucking whip punished there. That wasn't like an anti-air. That's not good. Yeah, we're bulldogging a little too hard. And she had something like Exor Burst Super to Granblue, spend all your BP to make your super even stronger? I don't think so. I don't think Granblue needs people to hit even harder. I'm gonna be completely real with you. Oh, didn't quite parry in time there. Thought he was gonna amnesia, honestly. I guess that's not the safest way to bait amnesia. I think I'm dead. If that's what I'm interested in. Yep, I'm very dead. Nice. Yep. Just couldn't get through. A little too. Again, I think the general flow of the JP zoning, right, is like if you block a spike, you can walk forward a little bit. If he sets a portal, you can drive rush. If the ghosts, you know, you sit still. The ghosts are not your turn. But I didn't really play it systematically like that. I was just trying to cheat my way through with jumps and drive rushes and shit, and I got killed. Give everyone a 16k damage combo off counter hit close H. Yeah, I'm not really sure I want Granblue to add a way for you to do even more damage on your cash outs. Like near TODs, like you know, 75-80% combos are not that uncommon as is. In like a non-tag game, that's a lot, right? Even with that change, B's damage wouldn't change that much. Isn't that crazy? What do you mean? She would get more damage, right? If her super could do even more? Or are you saying like proportionally she already does so much? Because it really is those last inches of damage that matter, right? It's like that extra 500 damage is what separates a low damage character from a high damage character. Oh, there's those buffs letting them actually convert off that button. You'll scatter me. That's totally fair, Busted. Alrighty. Bonk. Oh, I was trying to level 2, and then I decided against it, and I jumped, but I was way too late. Another example, mechanics being differently received by games. Tekken players complaining throws do chip damage on tech, while I can see Grand Blue players riot if that was removed. Yeah, it's true. Because throw techs in Tekken are significantly... I mean, I guess throws are reactable, but there's certainly an element of skill to throw breaking in Tekken. Compared to just mashing the strike button in Grand Blue, he was definitely dead there. Oopsie. It's fine, he's dead now. I'm joking on this too, seeing B deal 10k damage combos. It's true, it's true. Her damage, her average damage is quite high, sir. No doubts. Ah! Yeah, sure, man. Why not? I'll catch it out early. I feel like, in my head, I was gonna say, I feel like most people are not usually ready for this, like, early into a round. That Ryu definitely was. Okay, wow. Yep, my bad. I didn't see him go, I didn't see, like, the start of a jump. I'm like, I'm good, but I forgot about, the humble backdash. The humble garlic. You wouldn't DI me, would you? All you have to do is bait this DP right here, which he didn't do. Oh, that's punishable. No punish? Ah, shit. I was so confident he's gonna DP on wake up. He did not. Heartbreaking. That should also be like the second thing I'm looking out for when I bait DPs. Those people jumping out of the corner, right? Should have done a more meteor button there, certainly. But how many touches at SS6 at high levels of play? I mean, if you exclude like throw loops, like actual combos, usually about 3. But like, you know, a lot of the times there is like some mild whiff punishing or like some throw looping or stuff like that. Like, you know, if you're getting like good hits, it can be 3. Sometimes 2, but like that's, you know, usually final round when like level 3s are being dumped and shit. That's fair, that's fair. But yeah, that's also like sometimes just like lots of little taps. So like, you know, it could be like 11 or 12 very easily. You know, something like that, exactly, right? It could be stuff like that happening a lot of the times in rounds. What the hell? So true. I gotta SPD this Ryu a bit more. He's parrying a little more than I'd like him to. A little more than I can feel comfortable to, anyway. Oh my god. That works too. I'll take it over a counter DI, I suppose. That knee was punishable. It's also the curse of the knee is now active. Oh, double curse of the knee? We can't sustain this, surely. Is he backdashing again? How'd he know? Oh my god. Ow, ow. Okay, he didn't get a great punish, though. So we'll take that. Was that meaty enough to be plus? I thought it was my turn, but it was meaty. Nice. Usually I think about bigger combos of the touches, not including chip whiff damage. I see Rising as a 3 to 4 touch game. Nah. I mean, if we're talking about, like, people getting actual good hits on you, it's definitely, like, it's much closer to 3, right? Depends on the character, right? But, like, a lot of, like, the Shotos and stuff like that, like, you know, because meter is very easy to come by in Rising 2. It's like, you know, combos end in supers and shit like that very often. But yeah, like 3, probably. Similar to SF6, I think. Damage is pretty high in both of them. Off, like, you know, good, like, starters and stuff. Not, like, the best starters, but good starters. Oh, Grandmaster Terry thing. Get 2 up. It's hugely dependent on if your character has a good mid-screen combo. That's true, I guess. Yeah. If they don't, then yeah, it probably does air closer to that, like, 4 to 5. That's a damn good point. I am thinking of just, like, you know, Shotos who usually do pretty decent damage in the mid-screen. I think, like, Gran or Belial or something like that. As, like, the standard. That's fair. His sweep looks get hits so high up. So true. Oh, didn't have the health to armor through that. Nice. If I zone someone out half the match and finish them with a cash out, is it a one-touch game? Again, like, that's, you know, that's why, like, usually when I think about that, I think of just, like, the more default characters, right? Because what, like, the average, like, I think of it as, like, what the average combo damage in the game, how many times do you have to, like, hit someone to kill them with it, right? But again, yeah, there's always going to be outliers of characters that do, like, no damage on their combos and characters that do way too much, so. He's not outside of the suck box for that. That's horrible news. I mean, any general heuristic, right? It's very easy to take any sort of general heuristic and break it immediately, right? That's not really anything special. Literally any way you want to describe something generally, I'll find you 3 exceptions right now that make you look like an idiot. Even just like, if you want to say like, oh, Grand Blue's a high damage game? Strange, and yet, sometimes Fairy touches her opponent 13 times before they die. I suppose the game is low damage, and everyone's damage must be buffed. Right? Like, it's very easy to find exceptions to any sort of attempt to do anything, you know, even remotely approaching general categorization of anything in the world, right? It's kind of just how that shit goes. What was this furry wolfman guy that I heard in the back of my matches? There was a doggy femboy that we were fighting. Their name was Doggy Femboy. They were an Aki. Now, you could just argue that, you know, that as a result, trying to generally define anything is literally a useless endeavor, but I feel like, you know, I feel like the obvious, like, linguistic and, like, heuristic value to finding some sort of general definition for shit is, like, clear, right? This game requires 2 little touches, motherfuckers with DP versus 3-bar Bison with Mind Planted is all I'm saying. Well, that's a completely different argument, right? Like, now we're talking about something entirely different. The idea of just, like, that's not really what you were saying. It's a whole other conversation, yeah? That is like people playing too risky and then saying a game is too high damage is very different than saying there are technically exceptions where the game isn't high damage, so the touch analogy falls apart. Burn knuckle? Burn knuckle? Burn knuckle? Okay, fine. Burn knuckle? Okay. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, he didn't do the full catch, actually. I went to level 3! What the? No! I went to level 3 in that gap! Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I'm not okay. Now I am. It's a general thought about how long or how many interactions players get. Yeah, exactly, right? And again, you can find 1,700,000 exceptions to everything. Game was a low power, high damage, high power, low damage game with strong offense and weak defense, but weak offense and strong defense. Yeah, exactly. The Blood Moon. Hello, Akuma Blood Moon. How's it going? Well, I like how this shit is like moving on the wind. Actually, that's really cool. I don't think I ever noticed that it does that on this, on the carrier map. Oh God, he recovered faster than I thought there. Okay, he recovered faster than I thought there again, but this time we were in cross-up distance. Always. Oh no! The humble demon flip? Okay. This is just going swimmingly, isn't it? That's not great. Oh, the humble demon flip! Honestly, yeah, I didn't think it would cross up there. I just saw, you know, he was right in my cooch, you know? Go show you. It's a lot of times someone's referring to a game as an X-Touch game if you're trying to argue the game is too fast or too slow. I guess. That's fair. Oh, that knee was supposed to be crouch or stand medium kick rather. Oopsie. Oh, no, well done, well done. Tried to jump scare him there, but it was I who ended up jump scared. He's crouch leg kicking, I think. Yep, he's dead as hell. Nice, we take this. I need a mod to put Hatsune Miku on that flag or the Shawada your dog shit sticker. That'd be fun. I assume people say touches referring to how many times you can get hit by a decently good combo starter, like how many times you get hit by a close L starter in Grand Blue. Yeah. But again, right, it is a general heuristic, and it is Rock Precision is a one-touch game. Yeah, broken ass game. Please, devs, patch. No counterplay. You gonna neutral jump? No, he's gonna do that. I really should be keeping that higher on my mental stack. Though, what do I guess I jump back. Right? I try to, like, jump back air to air to stop that. Probably. Is the answer there. Oh, empty jump. Nice. Pretty good way to beat heavy punch anti-air. Surely. I had to do wake up SPD. It didn't work. Yeah, yeah. Too fast for me. Nerf Rock. Rock is frame 0. Legitimately no counterplay. I agree, man. I agree. This shit's broken. The devs just made a game that doesn't work, and they were like, here, play it for 1,000 years. Like, what the fuck? What are we saying? Nice, I was too worried about overhead. It's true. Jump, I dare you. Get reset. I'll take half of Akuma's health. Oh. Okay. I guess we at least had the kill on that strike. No, there's no need to reset, probably. We are fighting Akuma here. Give me some of your energy. This is base Kizaru we're fighting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's teleporting. Whoa. The footsies, it's hard enough, man, without Akuma. Fuck it. Huh. Disappearing from view. Dude's fast enough as it is. I'm dead. Nice. Chess is so imbalanced. What does the queen get to do that? She's just blatantly overpowered? I agree, man. As like a humble pawn main, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Out here playing low tier pawn, queen gets to just spam moves across the entire board. How's the knee reduction been going? Pretty good. Knee reduction surgery. What, me when knee surgery is next morning, tomorrow, etc. Go huddle. I'll get thrown, it's fine. Oh, sweep. Not quite fast enough for my purposes there. Go huddle. Oh, I tried to, right as I tried to down back, he stuck it out before I could. Okay. Been a very fast-paced round, but mostly the pace has been me getting murdered. Not quite plus enough for that. It's true, we're only +1. Saw a recent indie fighting game where you play as a hand, your only 3 moves are strike, scissors, a parry, rock, and a throw paper. Not gonna lie, it looks like ass to play. It's a real thing. Shit's broken, man. Rock has no counterplay. For real, for real. What, I'm gonna go short you? Oh, baby, he's a little late on that. And thank God for it, honestly. Get down there, Mr. Kuma. You can DP me if you'd like. You don't like. Okay. Oh, I didn't hold it long enough to actually get armor. Oh, I got reset. It's a nightmare. Okay. You see the chess fighting game? Checkmate Showdown? I played some of it. It was fun. Feels like a lot. It feels like it's a lot more important how good you are at fighting games than chess, though. I will say. Was definitely the impression I got there. Feels much more like a fighting game where you can play chess than a chess fighting game. Ow, ow. It doesn't really matter if you can just like beat their queen with your pawn. Like you can't really blunder at that point. Oh no! I went for heavy SPD, but I was out of range. Well, that's just, yep. That's just horrifying. Owie. Played a couple rounds of Knight ranked, beat a Honda player out of Diamond. Thanks for tipping about SPDing the headbutt. Nice, nice. Yeah, he is. He's slightly minus, and in headbutt in SPD range, it can be quite terrifying for him, certainly. Bonk. Like FPS chess, yeah. Again, like it felt the fighting game felt much more important than the chess, right? TikTok. It's a TikToker. Let's do our best to not get turned into brain rot here. Like, you know, it used to be you'd be scared to get turned into content. Now we gotta not get turned into brain rot. Oh, sure. Oh, didn't get the armor to start up in time. Sure. Bad news! This is why we mash out with crouching light punch, man. I meant to super there, level 1, to burn him out. Guess what I didn't do? Okay, reset. Bon. Also the knee. The knee curse is now active. Throw it on your calendars. The knee curse is broken. Twitch versus TikTok, please win. I'll do my best. Brick, you're my inspiration as an unk. Thank you. I wonder what TikTok FGC content looks like. I'm not sure. I imagine it's a lot of highlights, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. This is what TikTok FGC content looks like. That's on me, man. Can I go headbutt into DI off a DI? I think so, right? Just to do. I think I could have burnt him out there off that first counter DI. Oh. Okay, so that was guaranteed. Good news. There's really nothing he could do about that. Bonk. Clip length is enough for full matches, I think. Isn't it like 4 minutes? I know it's 3 on YouTube Shorts. Well, I don't know what it is on TikTok. Start a TikTok channel that's just hitting people with Thunderstorm. The neglected YouTube Shorts are coming back for revenge? Listen. Oh! One and done by a Gen Alpha? There you go. There's the video title, right? I got one and done by Gen Alpha in Street Fighter 6. What a time to be alive. Fight a new rival. We'll play this and then I'll eat. This is gonna be the last day that we stream Street Fighter where I am on. I'm shackled with the Ramadan debuff, so that's part. The shortened attention span of the TikTok generation. They don't have the attention span for a full set. So true. They can only play one game at a time, but only if they lose the first one. That is. Oh, too early on his throat. Heartbreaking stuff. What the sweep? Good, confirm. Oh my god, this guy is very aerial. Certainly. We actually delayed the throw enough there. Well done. Stay down. Bison. Shouldn't have burned myself out, probably, but... No, country girls make do. That's supposed to be a heavy punch, certainly. Not sure what the hell I was thinking. Meant to SPD him there. Didn't, apparently. Okay, cool. Couple bad misinputs there. Bison with the Heelys, is true. Oh, didn't recover in time. Heartbreaking. What the? There you go. Actually, SPDing when I want to is a really good way to get some dubs. Oh, MT jump throw. Sure. Start Lariat anti-airing a little bit more, but that... Very good, actually. Because, yeah, that's the thing. Lariat is not a very good anti-air against that, right? Oh, he actually missed the overhead regardless. Sure. Oh, he still gets a conversion even on non-counter hit there? Oh, no. I thought I was safe. Okay. I thought he only got a conversion on that on counter hit. That's why I empty jumped. Oh, I was. Incorrect. My bad. Okay. TikTok watchers probably prefer if you saw giant damage numbers next to the character for every hit, but sadly that's horrible for visuals. Yeah, you know. Bison gaming, pay to win. Bye, son. Yeah. I'll love you no matter what, son. Thank you for telling me. Oh my god. That sure is. This is the scrambliest Bison I've fought in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. There we go. Back up a little bit so he can't get the side swap too easily. I missed my meaty headbutt. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure. Evil knee is plus. It's true. Howie. Okay.
Very good odds at this.
Get grabbed. He parried too. Okay. Thanks for the 8 months, man. Much appreciated. Okay. Uh-huh. What the? Keeps whiffing in ways I feel like I'm not used to seeing. Bonk. Oh, that was not a punish counter. We could have, potentially, done some funny to him for that. What the? Dude. I feel like I've never seen a Bison whiff this move on purpose as much as this one does. Oh my god. Oh! Woo! I'm not used to it. I guess I have to just meet him in the air, huh? We just gotta, like, borscht his ass, because, like, the anti-airs are a little... I mean, I guess we can also... If we expect him to whiff it, we could try to do something funny to him, but... Bonk. Some grappler jumping. Get in the air, right there. That's right. Get back down here, Bibson. That's the answer, right? That's the simplest answer. They're banking on you whiffing the lariat? Yeah, but I didn't think I would whiff the heavy punch too, right? But it turns out I very much do. So the simplest answer is just that right there. That works pretty well. Get grabbed. Bonk. Knee curse? Inviting it upon myself? Just keep jumping. Oh. Thought we were safe there, honestly, but I think the throw is what made it a punish. Counter! Oh boy, right. And I couldn't backtack, so he actually got Oki off it, I bet. I'll get thrown here. Will Bison having the bomb on me? I'll get thrown a couple times, gladly, actually. That is not a place to be at all. Bonk. Bonk. Die? Nice. Oh, I thought I messed that up for a second, but the lariat still converts. Knee not even once. Borscht this man. I did it. Don't you worry. The man has been borsted. Nice. Defensive SPD is something I gotta think about a little bit more, man. We like block a light and we're like, you know, they're slightly minus and spaced out from us. You know, why not? Why shouldn't I defensive SPD? Oh. Bonk. Bonk. You're not dead, are you? Well, you might have actually been. I don't know. It's close. I dare you to do the devil's reverse thing again. Oh, that works too. Oh my god, I got crossed. I didn't know it could do that. Okay, well, he might spend level 3 to kill us here. Does he? Yes, he does. Okay. I didn't realize that could cross me up. That news to me. He's using this move in ways I've never seen it used before. I'll give him that. Whoa. I was not ready for a cross up there off the stomp. Stay down. Oh, okay, sure. Damn it. He gets a conversion off this, too. Oh my god. Oh my god. There you go. Lariat. Not gonna get haha funny that time. Get grabbed. Oh, he's burnt. That's great news. What the? Heavy punch lost there. What is happening? That was a little scrambly. No? That was a little scrambly. That was a little scrambly on both of our ends. I'm not innocent either. That was a little fucking scrambly. How does the juggle system work in this game? So like SF3 where every air hit stun is determined by juggle value each move adds to? Exactly. Well, not air hit stun. It's whether or not the move even connects in the first place, basically, Shatter. Like there's, for every move, for basically, like yeah, when you launch them, this like juggle value keeps counting up for every hit you hit them with. And different moves have different juggle limits, which is, you know, how high the juggle value can be for them to still be able to juggle someone in the air. And they also have different, like, juggle contributions. Like, how much do they increase the juggle value by when you hit someone, right? Broski made a really, really good video on this. But, yeah, and drive rushing a move makes it, I think it increases it increases both, right? It increases the maximum where they can combo, and also it makes it so that they don't add anything to the juggle value, which is why you can like just loop drive rushes like this and juggle someone forever. But yeah, it's like Grand Blue, but every move reaches combo limit at a different pace. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, like every move has a separate combo limit, right? And also every move increases combo limit differently, just like in Grand Blue. That's some really good adaptation. Thank you. After that air command grab, he never did the jump whiffing again. Oh, you're talking about him. That was fair enough. I think I adapted pretty well too. Okay. But there was still a little bit of a little bit of spaghetti on both sides, certainly. You know, I think, you know, I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. I feel like we can maybe maybe you can watch some of our replays from this session and see if I can find anything that seemed kind of funky, right? I think at this point, we'll take it, man. Listen. We got past 1600. We got kind of deep into it too. We got like 1640, something like that. Like we've hopefully maybe like started to break past that like you know, that 1500 plateau that we were stuck in for so goddamn long. You know, that was a scrambly ass match with the Bison. I'll quit while I'm ahead. I think we'll do like a little bit of replay review of our own potentially. Right? Even maybe we'll try to find some more high level geef. I feel like it's been a while since we did that, right? Try to find some high-level geefs against maybe particular characters and see how they play the game. But I think I'll take my dub for today, and I'll end at least the ranked playing. I am going to be right back, real quick, like just because I do have to go grab some food and all of this. And yeah, this is the last Street Fighter session where we're gonna have the fasting debuff. Right, Ramadan is over. I think on Saturday. Eid should be Sunday. So you know, pog. We should be a little bit more focused next time we play some Street Fighter 6, so we'll take it. I guess while I'm BRB'd, let's see. You know, let me just go to some random. Put you guys on some random Capcom Cup set in case you missed it or something. Tokido and Fudo. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Capcom Cup, man. It's so stacked. Quote unquote, any random set you find is just gonna be like straight gas. Right? So there you go. Food buff time. Yeah. How often do you stream SF6? Once a week, Matthias. I am definitely still like primarily rocking Grand Blue, right? We do Grand Blue, I guess, yeah, like 4 times a week, right? Monday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 is every Tuesday. So, but yeah, I will be right back. Let me also, you know what? Let me just get out of my fucking Street Fighter. Actually, no, I won't do that. I'm just gonna mute it though. But yeah, I'll be right back. Enjoy the Capcom Cup match in the meantime.